Hi, I'm James Stokes. Today, me and the rest of my team, number 4, are going to show you proper ways to give feedback in the workplace. Let's take a look at some role-play scenarios. Hi, I would like to discuss some changes that I think would help you with your job.
Okay, what are they?
Well, I think you could work on changing your attitude. Then you may have a more fulfilling job.
To improve feedback, you need to focus on a specific behavior rather than general behaviors. If the feedback is too general, then the employee may not know the actual behavior that needs change. If the employee understands the actual behavior that needs change, you are more likely that they will correct that behavior.
Hello. Today I would like to tell you something that I think could help make your job better.
Alright, what is it that you suggest?
I think if you were to interact with others more at work, then you can make the workday seem shorter and more enjoyable. Also, in doing so, I think you may find work more fulfilling and you could have a more positive attitude.
Okay, maybe I'll give that a try. Hello. Today I would like to talk to you about something I think you're doing wrong in your job.
Okay, what is it?
I believe that you are unfriendly and lack an outgoing personality that I think may not be right for your job of welcoming guests.
Thanks.
Keep feedback impersonal. The feedback you give should be kept impersonal as not to seem intrusive or cause a negative emotional response. Personal remarks can make the employee feel like you are attacking them, especially when they are negative, rather than trying to give them feedback on the job they are doing. Let's see an example of how to keep feedback impersonal.
Hello, I would like to just take some time out today and talk to you about how you have been doing on the job lately.
Sure, what is it?
Well, first, I would like to tell you that you are doing a great job on being quick to greet guests, but I think you could focus on smiling a little bit more.
Okay, I'll try to work on smiling more. Thanks for the tip.
Hey, Carly, how's it going? Great, awesome, me too. I had the best sandwich at lunch today, and let me tell you.
Sounds nice. What is it that you wanted to speak to me about again?
Oh, right. Well, we're not here to actually talk about my lunch, sorry. But I wanted to get something off my chest. You're a good gal and all, but I gotta tell you, your wine service last night was horrific. I mean, you were practicing the steps all out of order, and you even served from the wrong side. Is it really that difficult?
I mean, I guess not. Maybe I was just a little tired and forgot a few things. Maybe you could show me the way you want it done?
Well, I just want to let you know, maybe you could fix a few things up for this evening. I just don't want to keep thinking about it all day.
Okay, well, try to do better next time.
Great. See you later.
Feedback should not be given primarily to unload on someone, and if it involves something negative, present it so that it is directed to the employee's goals and can be beneficial to their role in the organization.
Hey, Carly, how's it going today?
Pretty good. Yourself?
Wonderful. I just wanted to share some feedback with you that I think would help you improve your performance here.
Okay, great.
I noticed you're having some difficulty serving the 3-course dinner last night, so I was thinking about implementing a few strategies and goals to work towards. First, I was thinking we could have you participate in one of the new hire wine serving sessions, just as a sort of review for you.
Okay.
Your goal would be to complete 7 steps of service correctly and in order for wine service. Next, I was also thinking you could participate in a table setting session, which would allow you to feel more comfortable and confident in serving and preparing a dinner from now on.
That sounds like a plan, boss. I don't feel like I always know what I'm doing sometimes, and especially when I'm setting tables and serving wine. So I would really like to participate in these training sessions again to improve my skills. So thanks.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey Jimmy, you did something in the restaurant recently that really upset me, and it's taken me this long to calm down about it.
I'm sorry, boss. When was this and what did I do?
I don't know, it was a few weeks ago, and you handled the situation very poorly. You put a customer's order in wrong, and then you had a bad attitude with them, and now they're saying all of this negative stuff about my restaurant.
I really do apologize. This was so long ago I almost forgot about it. I guess I lost my temper, and because the guest was being so difficult, but I'll try and do my best to make sure it won't happen again.
Yeah, it better not happen again.
Since feedback is most meaningful to your employees when only a short interval of time has passed between the behavior and receiving the feedback, it is important to not wait too long or bring up incidents that happened weeks or months ago. By responding quickly, if an employee's feedback is negative, they can change their behavior sooner. One thing to note is that feedback shouldn't be given quickly in case of insufficient information.
Well, Jimmy, I wanted to discuss something with you now rather than later so you can learn from it.
Sure, what is it, boss?
Well, Jimmy, I witnessed some poor treatment of some customers today during the lunch hour. Now, I know customers can be difficult, but it's your job as an employee of mine to remain calm and collected in stressful times.
But the customer is so rude. I made one little mistake, and I was able to fix it, and they wouldn't let it go.
I understand. I'm not mad. I just see that there's room for improvement in the customer care area within our organization. And so please do not take it personally, but taking steps to do this will help our organization as a whole and continue to benefit all of us.
Okay.
Thank you for your time today.
You wanted to see me, boss?
Yes, what time did you come in today?
12, I guess.
That's a little late, isn't it? When are you supposed to be here?
Usually around 8. It wasn't too late today.
Well, it's a little late, but that's all.
Whatever.
Make sure to always ensure understanding. If you don't understand something, don't just brush it off and mislead others with vague statements, but advise them where to find a better answer. You can ensure that this happens by making them repeat back what you just said.
You wanted to see me, boss?
Yes, what time did you come in today?
12, I guess.
That's a little late now, isn't it? Our company policies clearly states that you're supposed to be here no later than 8 a.m. 12 is not 8 a.m., now is it? I'd like for you to come in on time.
Sorry, boss. It won't happen again.
Okay, thanks. When are you coming in then tomorrow?
At 8 a.m. sharp.
Great. Then that will be all. You wanted to see me, boss?
Yes, I've been reviewing your sales and they aren't looking so great. You sold half of what you did last year. This is of our concern.
Yes, I'm very sorry. I've really been trying hard, but I just don't seem to have the client base this year. No one seems to want to buy these luxury items.
Well, I don't care. If it doesn't change soon, we may need to let you go. Numbers like these aren't why we hired you.
Make sure when giving negative feedback that it is a controllable measure. Things like recession and power outages cannot be helped, while things like waking up late are controllable.
You wanted to see me, boss?
Yes, I've been reviewing your sales and they aren't looking so great. You've sold half of what you did last year. I realize we are in recession, so how are you trying to cope with your sales?
Well, actually, I've been tracking them, and while I'm not selling as much, my potential buyer to actual buyer ratio has actually increased.
Great to know. The recession really hurts and there's nothing we can do about it. It's not your fault. I just wanted to touch base to see how you were doing.
Thank you for understanding. Hello, Jimmy, and welcome for our... I see that you have maintained your performance since last week, and I see that you're still completing the expense reports and filing everything correctly, which is great. And as you did last week, you're still showing up on time, and you communicate well with the other employees, and your performance has been steady over the last month, which we have seen in your weekly performance analysis. So just keep up the good work.
Thanks. Okay. What goal should I set?
The same as last week.
Okay. Thanks.
To improve the feedback given, it must be tailored to the individual that it is being delivered to. If an employee is performing routine duties that do not change frequently, they complete their tasks with proficiency. and it is unnecessary and wasteful to meet them weekly about what they know how to do. High-performing employees in dynamic jobs use more feedback due to the volatile nature of their position. Poor performers could use frequent feedback for remediation purposes and to provide a connection between lack of performance and negative sanctions such as layoffs and firings. Let's see an example of feedback tailored to the employee.
As discussed in your performance review last month, we see great potential in you. You have met the goals that we set and even exceeded them slightly in some margins. We think that it's time that we set your goals slightly higher, and that along with that, we possibly work on upselling. We see that you sell the regular products well, but we think that you could be able to increase your sales if you focused on offering other options as well.
Okay, well, thank you. I'm very interested actually in learning these alternative techniques. When would this training take place?
We will be holding the training next week, and then after that, we will have a performance evaluation in a month following it to see how your performance has improved after implementing these strategies that we will train you in.
Okay, well, thank you. I look forward to it.
Right, we look forward to it as well.
So there you go. 7 techniques to giving proper feedback in the workplace. Team 4 would like to thank you for watching this video and hope you have learned successful steps to becoming better managers in the future.